Weijia Zhang reporting for us live tonight. Syrian Americans who live here locally have been following the U.S. action, and like most of us, they're not sure what's next.
CBS 13's Steve Large spoke with one family waiting to hear from loved ones in Syria. He continues our team coverage from the newsroom. Steve?
And one big question this particular family has is, was this military action a lone strike, or will there be more U.S. involvement to follow? The Syrian American family I visited tonight has been in the U.S. 20 years, but has friends and family who they say disappeared under the Assad regime and are feared dead.
From his Sacramento living room, Dr. Mohammed Kabbash watches Syrian state government reports on the U.S. missile attack. A staunch critic of Syria's Assad-led government, Kabbash says he has mixed feelings about the U.S. airstrike.
I think people from all walks of life have very graciously sympathized with the plight of the Syrians, the catastrophe that's happening, and all the atrocities. And that's why we see this action now. At the same time, I'm not interested in anybody dying, anybody being bombed.
Kabbash is reaching out to friends and family in Syria online. He says direct communication is always difficult.
Even with the technology we have around the world, it's difficult to get information from Syria right now.
Absolutely. You know, the internet services are not in the same availability or the quality that we take for granted in the United States. And you need to realize, if you're speaking to people under control or different, groups, including under Assad control, they're never going to talk to you directly about these topics.
In a country torn apart by civil war, the wait for what's next, now that the U.S. has taken military action.
Dr. Kabbash says he believes this U.S. involvement will only have a significant impact on the Syrian civil war if it's part of a longer plan of action. Otherwise, he told me he thinks it will have little impact on the Assad regime.
All right, Steve, thanks very much. Interesting report for us tonight, live for us from the newsroom.